It's a very grim reminder when we passed the 500,000 death number when it comes to coronavirus. It's very sobering, obviously a reminder that even though we've made a lot of headway in battling this, we still have a lot of work to do, which is why I wish the Senate Democrats would work in a serious way with us in trying to come up with solutions that will actually help us continue to battle the disease. Instead, they seem bent on a path, as the leader pointed out, that consists largely of trying to fulfill a liberal wish list. If you look at many of the components of their bill, for example, the amount that they spent on public health only constitutes about 10% of the entire $1.9 trillion. 95% of the money that they put toward education wouldn't be spent until after 2021, in other words, 2022 through 2028. Hardly seems like an emergency if you're not be able to get the money out there quickly. And obviously there have been Republicans who've expressed an interest in trying to work with the Democrats. So far they have rejected those efforts. It seems to me, as the leader pointed out, that this has been an attempt by the Democrats to do this at 51 votes. After we did 5 coronavirus bills last year under regular order at the 60-vote threshold in the Senate in a bipartisan way, they have decided first bill out of the gate this year, coronavirus bill, which is, again, is way too big to start with and has a lot of questionable pieces to it. They decided to try and do it at 51 votes, I think, which tells you that this is never about trying to get a bipartisan bill that deals with the virus, but rather using the pandemic for political gain. They seem a lot more interested in making sure that there are taxpayer dollars allocated to Planned Parenthood than they are about getting kids back into the classroom. It's $1.9 trillion that we don't have. It's borrowed money, and it's going to be spent in a lot of ways that, frankly, have nothing to do with the emergency at hand. And I hope that, as the leader pointed out, Republicans will all stand against it.